Capricorn. I'm here with your weekly reading. I hope you've had a great week and weekend. Got some great cards for you. I'm going to shuffle them on camera, even though I'm quite clumsy. But people like to see that the cards have been shuffled and we can pick. Bottom one. Oh, listening to your heart. Oh, some other people got this as well. I trust the messages I receive from my heart, and the message coming in is that your heart and your guardians have been whispering to you and they're asking you to stop. And we've got this flower to stop and enjoy life and listen to your heart about what you want to do. Trust the messages I receive from my heart. Your heart won't lie to you. You and your heart will keep whispering to you until you listen to it. And it's a gentle nudge, that gentle nudge to think about, what do you love to do? What would be your perfect day? Think about what your perfect day would be. Is it a loving day? Is it where you feel wonderful? You know when your heart is bursting with joy. And this is what is happening here. And they're saying that you need to take notice of that and listen to your heart, because it's trying to tell you something. Sorry, just had to let the kitty out. Yeah, your heart is trying to tell you something, Capricorn. So, oh, there it is. We have, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel and know the divine guidance that I've asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Again, your inner guidance, your heart, listening to your heart. Wow. So universe said, I meant what I said. When you have repeating cards, the same sort of message. This is the universe saying, I meant what I said. Your heart has the answer. Something that you want to know. Your heart has the answer. You've got to drop into your heart and imagine, what is my heart telling me? What does my heart tell me that I want to do with my life? And on the bottom of the deck, we've got pay attention to your dreams. This Archangel Michael looks like Bon Jovi. It's funny, but it is when you go to bed at night, you can ask Archangel Michael to help you to remember your dreams. And she has the book here. She has a little book, and this could be her diary where she writes her affirmations, things like that. That's a good idea, to write affirmations of what you want in your life, because the written word, your word is your wand, as there is a great teacher, Florence Scovel Shinn, who wrote many books about manifestation, and she has a book that says your word is your wand. This is where everybody gets scripting from. You write down what you want and you believe that it will come true, and you keep with your affirmations, you write down what you would like, and then you put your order into the universe and you bring it to yourself by thinking about it. What we focus on grows. So where your focus goes, grows. Remember that. I mean, how many times have you thought about something over and over and over and over? You've thought about it, imagined it. Next minute it pops up. Like when you think of a yellow car. Next day you'll see yellow cars everywhere. I mean, try it. Think about it and say to yourself the night before, well, tomorrow I'm going to see, a person with a red shirt or whatever it is. The first time I did this, I said I'm going to see a person with a red shirt when I go out, and I could not believe it. I was on the bus and standing at the pedestrian crossing thing to cross the road was a team of kids in red shirts. I couldn't believe it. That did it for me. I thought, right, okay, whatever you believe and intend will come into your life. And to see there was about 10 of them. There was kids, they were going to their carnival footy or whatever it was, but they were all lined up to cross the road, and I was on the bus, it stopped at the light, and they were in red shirts. And that day, same day, I actually saw a lot of people in town. When I went to town, there was a lot of people with red shirts, I noticed. And you might say, well, might have been just there all the time and you didn't notice. But whether it is that or not, it just goes to show that the power of your mind. So that, I love to do that. I think, well, what colour car am I going to see today when I go out? Sorry. And I think to myself, well, I'm going to think of a colour that's unusual, like, say, a dark green car. You don't see many. You see white, silver, black, red and blue are the most common car colours from what I've seen. And, you know, things like purple, mauve, pink, magenta, I meant. Sometimes you'll see that. Sometimes you'll see green car. I have done a green car before, and I did see a green car. I only saw one green car, but the fact is I saw a green car that day. It's a good thing to try and test. Just try it. And it's quite fun too. So, this one, and the kitty agreed then. He meowed. Number 10, you've got Wheel of Fortune. So, he's putting his 2 cents in. Wheel of Fortune is your fortunes changing, and we have 10 of Wands now on the bottom of the deck, and this is very, on the usual tarot we have somebody with wands on their back, but they're almost at the village, they've had a harvest, but they're carrying a heavy burden that they're about to shift, and that goes beautifully in with the Wheel of Fortune, because Fortune's wheel means that your luck is, the tide is turning and your luck is turning for the better. You can't stay on the bottom of the wheel forever. You will reach the top at some time, and if you're listening to your heart and doing your inner work, trusting your inner guidance, you can't go wrong. You'll be dropping those burdens in no time, and the wheel will turn. It can't rain all the time. You know, it can't be down all the time. There's got to be a time of uplift, because there's up and down, good, bad. It's never all one thing, except on the other side it's a lot better than here. It's pretty much happy and good all the time. But Earth is a school. We come here to learn and how to deal with things that happen to us. It's all learning. So I hope you like that. Those are your messages. This is asking you to listen to your inner guidance, but as well, obviously you are starting to do this, because with the Wheel of Fortune coming up and saying that you're about to drop those burdens, that means you're on the right path, and the wheel is turning for you in your favour. So I love this for you. That's great news. Look forward to that. Look forward to things getting better for you. And that is the thinking that you want to adopt. So I hope you like those messages. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a great week. Bye.